everybody, how's it going? I got a feeling now I'm going to get out when I get out to the farm. I'm off to get some stuff right now. When I get out to the farm, we're going to hook the computer up to the Tahoe here, and make sure it doesn't have a bunch of issues all of a sudden, because I noticed the service engine light ain't coming on this one. Oh, come on, dude. When you start it, it's supposed to cycle and show that it's working. Well, it's not. It's not. The only thing I got is a check gauge light. No, so. Which I kind of noticed. It felt like this thing has dropped on its gas mileage a little too, so. That's what I got the computer for. That's why I got the tools, so. Oh, I tell you, yesterday I did not do any videotape. Well, I did, but it ain't worth watching, because I don't know what was wrong with me yesterday, boys. I was in bad shape. I just didn't feel right. I was getting to where I couldn't hardly breathe. Kind of filling up in the chest, felt like, but now today I'm fine, so I don't know, it was the fact that I had less than 4 and a half hours sleep the night before or what, but and last night I was heading down the same road. I just couldn't get to sleep, so I finally went and laid down, but I went out, so yep, we're going to go pick up, I'm going to go get that 1978 Camaro 350 block home before I get in trouble with that one too. It's cleaned, it's crack checked, and with AdSense and that going into the account, I've got enough to cover that. And that I'm a little more wide awake in that. You know, the other day I told you everybody's taking me in the camp. Well, here goes another car right there, just zooming. Oh, Kansas, out of stater. Anyway, you know, I said the other day I wasn't going to hide anything, and now that I'm awake and I can think what I'm saying. Right now, the total donations that I got from you guys, and I'm somehow going to pay it forward, was right at $600. $625 or so. And one of them that donated talked to me yesterday and said, "You getting your parts for your truck?" I said, yes. I told him what I'm doing with it. The parts for the truck, paying an electric bill, and having just a little left over to buy some groceries with for the house. So I thank everybody that, I don't know how I can repay you guys, but you guys sure help make a difference. The thinking on getting the truck going is get all the bugs out of it, get it working. Like I said, maybe that was God's way of keeping me from getting my ass nipped, because hey, he's like, hey dummy, you got a problem with your truck, you can't let it go to somebody else first. So maybe it was God's way of keeping me from getting in trouble and getting sued and having to come up with money I wouldn't have to give back to somebody because they were pissed off because the truck wasn't good. So I guess, and everything happens for a reason, don't it? And sometimes, I mean, the trouble, it's just like working on something. When it starts fighting you, the best thing to do is just walk away and come back to it. And sometimes I'm hard to practice what I preach, but boy, there's been times I've had stuff fight me. It wouldn't go, fight it, get so super pissed off, walk away from it for half hour, 20 minutes, or even a day, go back and you just go boom, 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 boom. And you're like, really? Why could... So, I guess it's all in the ultimate timing. And if it's supposed to work out, it's going to work out. And, so yes. But we're going to go get that. At least get one of my motors home from one of the 3 machine shops. And I guess, now I'll decide what I'm going to do with that. If I'm just going to get a set of rings and bearings and just put her back together, get it running, or what I'm going to do. And like I said, I haven't forgot. I've still got a lot of issues to take care of before, and but I'm just trying to look at ways of making money with this money I received so I can get things taken care of. So, and then I am seriously thinking about looking into eBay, see what their fees are there, because I found a truck that had 200 and some thousand miles on it. The wheel wells were rusted out, cab corners were rusted out, body was straight, yes, and the only difference was white. They had a bid of $4,000 on it, what I considered a junk truck. But I'm like, really? So maybe I will try eBay. It's going to have to depend on what they take for a cut. So I guess if anybody's used eBay to sell a vehicle in the $4,000 to $5,000 range, how much did they take from you for selling it? So, well, I guess I'll shut up and let you know when we got that 350 loaded, and we'll go from there. And yes, I'm going to question the guy again, because I mean, you told me a price, that's why you got the work, and then you're changing it on me. So I'm going to talk to him face to face and say, hey dude, you did tell me it was going to only be $50 for cleaning, crack checking the block, since I had it all stripped. So we'll see. I'll let you know. Thanks again. Oh yeah, I knew there was something else I wanted to talk about. I was talking to the wife last night. You know, I kind of said something about in one video, we kind of do it at I can't talk. Cool to do a meet and greet, kind of have a get together of some sort. Well, I kind of got looking on that, and if I proceed with this, if it seems like some people can make it, and I know there's some of you that there's no way you could, but thinking prospectively June 28th, 2014, which would be a Saturday. Which I think my wife said the 21st would work better. It'd be the 20th. Yeah, I think it was the 21st of June that she said would work better. You know, that way she'd be around in that. So I guess I need to kind of hear back from you out there, the ones that would be able to. If any of you would want to come and have a get together and get to know one another, and come to Iowa. So, but I'll double check. I'm pretty sure it was June 21st. She was like, well, if you want to do it, that would be a good weekend. I know it's not a long advance notice, but it's just an idea. And if they're just not going to be anybody that can make it, that's fine. I mean, but we'll do burgers and brats and salads, and just have a good old time, and that'd be a BYOD, bring your own drink. We'd have water and lemonade there, but that's kind of what we're thinking. So I guess I need a little feedback to see if that would be something that people would be interested in doing, and we'll go from there. If that happens, it kind of bring back what my dad started doing out in the neighborhood years ago, and then it kind of fell apart there. He used to have a smoker, and he'd butcher a hog and put her on and smoke that hog. Oh my God, everybody. We did that for about 5-6 years in a row, and then don't know what happened. It just kind of fell apart. But we used to invite all the neighbors and everybody, and that's the thing. We don't have near as many neighbors out around where we have the farm, because a lot of farm places are gone. So are a lot of the neighbors. So, all right, well, just let me know if that sounds like something that some of you wouldn't mind doing, or if you're going to be passing through about that time, we'll stop in and say hi and have a lunch. And if some of you are planning on coming and need rooms, I can give you names of the local motels that ain't too far away, and I guess let's see what happens. If we can do it, we'll do it. So, all right. Hey, the guy was nice. He knocked off the extra money. I want to show you guys something here. Look here. This is a 1992 Chevy 4x4 pickup. Fenders are rusted. Cab corner's gone. Rocker panel's gone. The box is rusted. Tires are about quarter tread. And that's looking from this side. I forget the mileage on it. They're asking $3,000 for that piece of shit for 92. I've got a truck 4 years older, newer, and I'm having a hard time getting anything out of it. I just don't get that. So, well, we got the 78 350. I'll just have to. It cleaned up nice. Looks like he WD-40'd it for me. So, but yeah, that truck there. Passenger side's just as bad. $3,000 for it. And you guys, I'm having a hard time trying to get $3,000 asked out of my good truck. I mean, hell, I'd hate to know what that place put that truck on there. And I talked to the guy that owns it. He was only going to give me $1,100. Oh, that's truck. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And here he's got one 4 years older, 4x4, that's rusted out. Mine ain't, and he wants $3,000 for that. So I know if he would have got talked me into letting mine go for $1,100, he'd have it on that lot for $10,000. But anyway, all right. Well, we got the motor back. I think the guy, I'm going to do some more work with him. He was decent, and he says he's apologized, and I know that day he said clean and crack check was going to be that, but I can't believe how clean she come, guys. Wow. Now I guess I need to get it home, washed off, wiped down, and get the bare metal painted before it rusts. So, all right. Well, I thought before it got too much darker, we'd hook up and see what's going on with the Tahoe here. So, it looks like we got a bad crankshaft positioner. O2, bank 1. O2. I either got a bad camshaft sensor or a bad distributor in here, I guess. Well, that bites. And no service engine light, so that's burned out. Yeah, we've got a big fail. Yeah. Okay. Engine coolant temp is 154. Oh, I guess you guys can't see that, sorry. That mass airflow pound minimum, that was 1. The other truck was way high. Well, it's missing its engine. Missing its it was missing its air filter. Speaking of that, found the one from the wrecked truck. So, all right. Well, we'll go in. Ouch. Hell. I guess I'm going to go home, edit this up, and get a video up. And since the last 2 of them been still photos of projects I've done. I guess. Oh, that hurts. But I'll be okay. I did see one thing that he didn't take out. Well, I guess I did say I was going to have it all out, but I'm sure that plug there, but that's okay. I can brush that out and clean it. But hey, at least it don't smell like mice anymore. But, all right, guys, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Might not be bringing much the way I'm feeling. So, all right, well, I guess we'll talk to you later if I'm up and moving. So, all right, see you guys and gals and everybody. I'm just trying to keep it real.